Well, it's bright and sunny today and it has not rained. Thumbs up. Because it's rained so much lately. We just want the ground to dry. Like, it doesn't feel wet under my feet right now, but it's wet over there. So the spots where it's in sun all day have dried up. Everywhere else, it's been a rainy month. So hopefully September will be drier because August has been just a wreck. I've got a bunch of birds in the bush over there. So they're talking to the rooster that's crowing over here. Everyone's crowing, doing their thing. Arwen's not dead. I get comments about Arwen being dead. She is not dead. She's alive, I promise. I promise Arwen's alive. I'll go wake her up in a minute. It's fall, so everyone's molting. Hello, littles. Everyone is molting. Egg. Everyone is molting, doing their thing. Little chickens everywhere. Some little chickens here, some little chickens on the other side. There's ducks in the pen right now. You know. Anyway, so today we'll walk over to the rabbit pen. But today, pretty much all our babies that were for sale, hi buddy, all our babies that were for sale, our baby bunnies, went home to their new homes. And hi, Arwen. Hi, sweetheart. See, she's alive. She is alive. There's flies today because it didn't rain and it's been nice out. Oh well. We got some little babies in here. But most of our little bunnies, there's a duck in that pen, some babies, little Oreo. I know that's a really common name for a chicken that's black with white on them. I know. I'm not creative. Anyway, most of our baby bunnies have gone home. So we have 2 blues, 2 blacks, and 1 mixed breed that isn't a child of ours. We bought her. All of these are girls. We might be selling 1 more blue. Okay, we might sell 1 more blue. Maybe sell 1 more blue bunny. Maybe not. We're keeping the 2 blacks. And we're obviously keeping the one we bought. Hopefully she grows nice and big and she can be Bonnie's best friend. But I might be selling 1 more blue because here's the thing. Here's some girls. But here's the thing about the blues. We don't know how old Smeagol is. Okay? I actually don't know. So the blue in this pen is Smeagol, and she's with Zai right now. What? Squashing. We're squashing. These are all boys, by the way. So when people say unfixed boys can't get along, obviously that is not necessarily the case. And Bonnie's over there. But we don't really know how old Smeagol is. So she's pregnant right now. Should have a litter of Rexes with Zai, by Zai. In a couple weeks, probably. I should write down when I breed them because I haven't been keeping track. But, okay, fine. She's going to have more babies. Here's the thing. How many do I keep? 1 blue or 2? Because I don't know how old she is. It wasn't indicated at all when we got her. She came out of a box pregnant. So there's no way to know. There is absolutely no way to know if she might be pregnant. So if she might be older. Sorry. We do know that she's pregnant. She is. But we don't know how old. So if she's still fairly young, it's hot in the sun today. But if she's still fairly young, then I don't need to keep two blues. Right? I don't need 2 blues. She's still super young. However, if she's getting older, then I should keep 2 blues and not breed her. I don't know what the right answer is because I don't know how old she is. So, well, maybe it's okay. We'll see. This one's blushing, but it's got a bad spot on it, so I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I think there's a blushing one down here. So we're just debating whether we should keep 2 blues or just 1. Because I want 2 breeding blues. Blues are quite sought after where I am. Blues are really sought after, so because they're so sought after, maybe I definitely want 2 breeding females. But how old is Smeagol? I even had the vet look when she was here, and he's like, I don't know if she looks, either she's really looking good for being old, or she's still youngish. He's like, he can't tell for sure, so. Another blushing tomato. But he can't tell for sure either, which is fine, but that leaves us trying to figure out, do we want to do that? Like, do we want, here's a blusher. That's good. But do we want to keep 2 and then maybe have 3 breeding rabbits? I don't know. Because sometimes when people sell rabbits, they don't tell you how old they are. Or they tell you, oh, well, she's only 3. And it turns out, well, she's 6. People lie. It sucks. But people lie. They shouldn't, but they do. So, in the absence of paperwork, which she did not have, I always assume they're older than they tell you. Right? Because no one's mad when you get a younger than they tell you rabbit. We're mad when they get an older than they tell you. So, you never know. We're going to take a look at the kittens, and then we're going to be done. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, what a beautiful cat. What a beauty. What a beautiful cat. Isn't she pretty? Look at these babies. I like this one. This is my current favorite. I like this black and white one. I think it's a boy. If it's a boy, it's going to live at my sister's house because he's so cute. They are so cute. I know, you're such a good kitty. Oh, that one's a cutie. Yeah, that's my favorite, and they're thriving. They're not quite a week old. They'll be a week old tomorrow. A week old tomorrow, and we're so excited to raise more kittens. We love kittens. So my sister wants the black and white one, as long as it's a boy, and it looks like it's a boy. So cross our fingers that it is a boy, because she really wants him, but she only wants boys. The reason she wants boys is she doesn't want kittens, and boys are cheaper to fix. So, I mean, it's true, right? It's 100% true. Boys are cheaper to fix. That's a lot of the times why people want a male cat, especially if they don't technically have a preference for male or female. If they get along with both. Some people have a very strong preference. I only like girl cats. I only like boy cats, whatever. But in the case of my sister, it's that they're cheaper to fix. And she wants to get them fixed. So that's her motivation for wanting a boy, which I understand. I prefer girls. Not because they can have babies, but because I like girl cats. Okay, we got a whole pile of bunnies back under there. There's a whole pile. Probably can't see it as well as I can, but there's now. Oh, they've moved. They've moved. Happy as little bunnies can be, though. Anyway, that's what's going on here today. Bunnies went home. We're trying to figure out if we keep that last blue or not. There's 2 blues. We're for sure keeping 1 because I want 2 blue females. Judgment call. I don't need to keep another rabbit, but I want to. And around here, the want seems to outweigh the need, doesn't it? We'll see. Anyway, that is going to be it for us here today at Andersen Acres. Really, not a lot happened. It was really cold the other day, and today it's really hot. So, August, right? Some days you're freezing to death, and the others you're roasting. What can you do? Not much. Anyway, that's going to be about it for us here today at Andersen Acres. We'll see you tomorrow.